For a long time emotionally, I thought I was always right. I argued emotionally with family, judged people emotionally harshly, and honestly, I carried anger emotionally everywhere I went. But one day, God showed me emotionally something that completely changed my life. We are all loved by Him, even the people emotionally we struggle to understand.
Welcome to God Showed Up Stories. Today's story is for anyone emotionally carrying anger, bitterness, frustration, resentment, or emotional conflict toward other people. Sometimes, emotionally, people fight battles that have nothing to do with winning. Sometimes, emotionally, they are simply hurting inside. And honestly, it becomes easy emotionally to judge others, criticize people, or constantly stay emotionally defensive without realizing how much pain it creates. But today's story is a reminder that God's love emotionally is bigger than division, bigger than arguments, bigger than pride, bigger than emotional walls people build around themselves. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, comment below where you're watching from, and share this story with someone who may need encouragement today. Now let's get into the story.
A few years ago, emotionally, honestly, I had become emotionally angry at almost everyone. Not physically angry, but emotionally defensive all the time. Small disagreements emotionally irritated me. People emotionally frustrated me quickly. And honestly, I constantly felt emotionally ready to argue. At first, I blamed everyone else emotionally for how I felt. Family, coworkers, strangers emotionally. I convinced myself emotionally that people were simply difficult. And honestly, I always believed emotionally I was right. But deep down, emotionally, something inside me was broken. I remember one evening emotionally sitting in traffic after another stressful day. Someone cut me off emotionally on the road. And honestly, I completely lost my temper emotionally. Not because of traffic emotionally, but because I had been carrying emotional frustration for years, and slowly, that anger emotionally started affecting everything. Relationships, peace, emotionally, conversations, even small situations emotionally became emotional battles inside my mind. I noticed emotionally people started pulling away from me too. Family gatherings emotionally became tense. Friendships emotionally became distant. And honestly, instead of feeling emotionally connected to people, I constantly felt emotionally isolated. But the turning point, emotionally, came one Sunday morning. I remember sitting emotionally in church, barely paying attention. My mind emotionally was full of frustration. Then the pastor said something emotionally that hit me deeply. He said, "Sometimes the people you're fighting emotionally are carrying pain you know nothing about." And honestly, that sentence emotionally stayed in my heart all day, because suddenly, I started thinking emotionally about the people I had judged so harshly. The coworker emotionally struggling quietly, the family member emotionally carrying grief, the stranger emotionally having a bad day. And honestly, for the first time emotionally, I realized emotionally I had stopped seeing people through love. I had only been seeing emotionally conflict. That realization emotionally broke something inside me. I remember sitting emotionally alone later that night, praying honestly, "God, soften my heart." And honestly, that prayer emotionally changed me slowly over time. Not overnight emotionally, but little by little. I started listening emotionally more instead of reacting, showing patience emotionally instead of anger, choosing compassion emotionally instead of pride. And honestly, it was not easy emotionally at first, because emotional habits emotionally take time to heal. But slowly, God started helping me emotionally understand something powerful. Every person emotionally is fighting battles people cannot fully see, and every person emotionally matters to God. Even difficult people, even hurting people emotionally, even emotionally broken people. That realization emotionally changed how I treated others. I started apologizing emotionally more, forgiving emotionally more, showing grace emotionally more. And honestly, peace slowly returned emotionally to my life. Not because everyone changed emotionally around me, but because God emotionally changed my heart first. Today, I still have moments emotionally where frustration tries to return. But honestly, I no longer want to live emotionally full of anger. Because life emotionally feels lighter when people choose compassion instead of constant conflict. And looking back emotionally, I truly believe God showed me emotionally that love heals things emotionally. Arguments never can. So if you're emotionally struggling with anger, resentment, or constant conflict right now, please hear this carefully. Not every battle emotionally is worth fighting. And sometimes, the strongest thing emotionally a person can do is choose love, because God emotionally loves every single person, even the people emotionally we struggle to understand.
If this story encouraged you today, comment "God showed up" down below. And if you believe God can soften hearts emotionally and heal division, comment "Choose love." Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to God Showed Up Stories, and turn on your notifications so you never miss another powerful testimony. And share this video with someone emotionally struggling with anger, conflict, or division right now. Thanks for watching. And remember, God always shows up right on time.